Hello everyone, happy to have you back here. We are back in Thailand, precisely. I'm in Bangkok right now. I'm few hours from my flight back to Seoul. I'm just cleaning this quickly and we will get inside the district, Chinese district of Bangkok, which is to me, I've been there 2-3 times in Bangkok, and I think the Chinese district is probably one of the easiest places to photograph because it's always very busy. And so as well very easy to get pictures without bothering too much people, and everybody doesn't look like very unhappy every time when you take the picture, so that's also why it's quite easy. It doesn't destroy your mood when you take pictures. So today, once again, I have the Nikon FE2, one of my favorite analog camera, and I decided today to do black and white pictures, which will be a little bit different from what I'm used to. Since the sun is kind of high in the sky, we will be in like a very small narrow streets, so I'm expecting to have some sun going inside the streets and maybe capture some interesting contrast. I bought the Ilford, I don't know if it's XP2 or something like this, but the 400 ISO, which I will shoot at plus 0.7 EV, just to overexpose a little bit. 400 ISO, priority to the aperture. For now, f8 outside should be good, but otherwise I think f4 when we'll be inside a small street will be better. So let's try maybe first an easy picture like this, just to warm up a little bit. I'm gonna have to be quick because I need to go back to the hotel very soon. That's me, 1:50 or okay, that's perfect. Let's do like this. All right, first one done. Just for the warm up, should be interesting with the smoke if the smoke was dense enough. The smoke is always interesting to have in this kind of place. I mean, everywhere. It makes like a very white, bright spot on the picture, and if you get someone in front of the smoke, it can make a very nice contrast to get your subject very well distinguishable. I don't remember exactly how to say in English, but you understand the point. And we can start to see dominance of red color, which indicates very well that we are pretty close to the Chinese district. This is my last picture that I'm going to take in Bangkok. I have my flight later today, in few hours, let's say. So you're gonna have to be quick because I need to go back to the hotel before the checkout to be able to repack my stuff properly, because I'm going back to Korea and it will be actually close to 0 degrees Celsius. And right now here in Bangkok it's around 30-35 with a feeling of like at least 35 degrees. So it's pretty hot. All right, you see this red thing here? We should get close. Yesterday I tried to find again where was this place, but like we've been, not yesterday, 2 days ago, we've been walking in like a very narrow street. I hope I will be able to find it again. Otherwise, I got this one. I just like the guys on the bottom of the picture. Most of the time, when I have a good amount of ISO and a good amount of light, I try to always shoot at f8. I try more or less to do the zone focusing. I think I walked there, I don't remember. Is it the main street? No, it's not the main street. Maybe I will go on the right, it's a little bit more narrow. And I'll try to follow the locals. And yeah, I try to zone focusing, knowing that with the 24mm at f8, I'm pretty much focused everywhere. So if a subject is a little bit closer to me, I will go to like 2 meter, 1.5 meter, just to be sure I get him in focus, and the rest should go by itself very easily. Oh, it's not that busy here. Oh, that's this kind of street that I like. Where was this? I don't know, maybe I should go to the main street there. I just hope I can find back the very narrow market. It's crazy, it's a little bit too dark. I already got some good ones with my digital camera, but I was with my parents, etc. So I couldn't really take time to get everything I want. But I know I had 3, 4, 5 like very good ones that I can use. Okay, looks more interesting over here, but it's not as narrow as I wanted. And there is also the Chinese New Year coming, I think, at the end of the month, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember exactly what time, at what moment of the year is the Chinese New Year this year. I don't remember. Maybe it's already done. No, the New Year in Vietnam is already done, but in Thailand I don't remember. Whatever. That's why also there is a lot of red decoration that we can get everywhere. This guy would have been a very good, on my left, a very good subject, but he's too much visible. I'm too shy for this kind of thing. Oh, let's try to see here. I'm curious to see what is this. Let's see. I like these kind of streets if I'm not getting hit by a scooter, by a motorcycle. Alright. Oh, that's an interesting poster over here. I don't know if I'm like at a private place or something. I like the light coming from here. Let's see if I can get something, but it's very dark. f2.8. Yeah, 1/30 of a second at f2.8, so it's pretty hard. A little bit too much here. I need to get those pictures done quickly because it has to be done under 1 hour. They always have this kind of water dispenser to refuel like big tank of water. Oh, maybe a nice picture here to take. Let me check. Hello. Hello. Sorry? Gain? Ah, week. Okay.
Happy cow.
Happy cow? Yeah. Ah, happy cow. I see.
Everything.
Everything? I will see. I already ate, so
Okay.
this looks good. It's beautiful around here. Really beautiful. Let's just get the picture of this. I'm trying to justify what I'm saying. f2.8, well, it's very dark. Wow. Let's try to get one at 160. No. Okay, just to focus. Just to be sure what I do. Have a good day. Khap. It's crazy how everywhere you go, Thai people are always extremely nice. It's crazy because it's a very touristic country, of course, but of course mostly in like the place you know, like Phuket, the different islands on the southwest, etc. But even in Bangkok and some other touristic areas, most of Thai people are always very, very nice and very happy to welcome. It's really deeply integrated into their culture. And that's also why it makes it very nice to travel there, because it really feels like you can chill and just enjoy. And you don't have to care about angry people always. Wow, bird is crazy. Holy. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. I'm sad I cannot find the street I had in mind. Someone coming here, I like all the thing here. Maybe this is the girl that stand out a little bit. 125. Let's sit. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't be that crazy, but shouldn't be that bad either. So as you know, as I said always, my purpose with the pictures most of the time is to always get like a subject in my pictures, having some people in an environment where they are living, and try to compose like interesting picture at the same time. And this, oh, I like the girl praying on the side here from the temple with the very busy street on the other side. Let's see. It's very, so I'm at f8, but yeah, since I'm at the shades, f8 is pretty hard to get what I want exactly. And I'm looking for specific spots. I don't know if I was more on the right side or on the left side. I have no idea. I think I'm getting a little bit too far away. I like the signs too. All those details. Yeah, it can be interesting to get this here too. Alright. go to f11. Yeah, just to get more like textured kind of photography. Ah, where is the street I was? Ah, so annoying. Is it there? Oh shit. This is exactly what I don't like here. I need to get a picture, and of course, at the same moment, two pictures are getting on top of each other, and I can get what I want. Is it what I want here? I don't know. There's some smaller streets here. Ooh, I like that. I hope you have enough light also for the GIII. What? Oh, they have the air conditioning in some spot. Oh, it's very dark. I don't know if I end up. I don't know if I end up. Something very similar, but it was more food, not clothing. I'm not a big fan of those things. I prefer the food because there's like people eating around, etc. And when there's the food, most of the time it's also more locals. And this kind of stuff, it's more like a touristic kind of scammy place, if you see what I mean. Yeah. It's not the street that I'm looking for. Fuck. And it's 10:44 already. I have already 30 minutes left, and I only took like a third of the picture I want. I think if you want like to start somewhere to get pictures of people, Thailand is probably like a very good entry to start street photography, because you don't get any problem. Everybody's smiling. Like I took pictures of the whole place there. They just smile at me and say hi. It's very nice. That's not what I'm looking for. Where was it? I think I was here with my parents. I got him. I got the occasion. The light was soft and bright on him, and the surrounding should be dark enough to isolate the subject. Oh, Tisha. Baby cat. He's black with a black background, so the picture wouldn't be very interesting, but let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's try like this. He moved his head. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye. Very cute cat. At least I got two pictures, so it's a good excuse to get picture. Let's try to get something. I was wearing a white, bright shirt. Should be interesting in black and white. Let's try if I can get some. It's nice. Is it? No. I think it might be interesting with the different lines and heads that I got in the picture. But yeah, I was just at f8 expecting that the sun would do the job for me. It should be okay. And you see cannabis up here, you probably saw it. First time I was in Thailand, which was 6 years ago now. there was none of this. All the cannabis like this in Bangkok, I never seen that before. It was crazy. Oh, is it the street? Is some food? Tiny street here? Is it the thing? I don't know. It was even more interesting on the back, where I was from, where I came from. Oh, it looks like hot dog from Korea. The temple, Chinese temple, no. Some spices. Hope it's a sign. Oh, some food. This is the place? This is the place, I think. Yeah, I think so. Let's get there. I think, yeah, it is. That's the street. Oh, that's perfect. Very, very good. All right. The POV starts now. All right, that's interesting. This is the kind of light I wanted. Very contrasty kind of streets. All right. I don't know if it's... maybe I should be careful with this kind of light because the exposure meter might interpret the light badly. And I took pictures of these areas. Oh, wait a moment. All right, should be good. Try to get him. Normally it will be like very bright because it's exposed for the shades. I can also try to get some blurry movement picture, but the picture might come way faster here. Should be nice. Good texture at F8. Oh, that's interesting lighting with the... There was a girl looking at me again and again, but the reflection with the window was pretty nice. I feel there was more activity when I went there, more in the afternoon. And I think this is the entrance I was, so I might go... Yeah, this is the entrance we entered from. Yeah, there is less activity, but it should be fine. Should be fine. We'll deal with it, and I have opportunity to get back to some areas I wanted to capture. Let's see if we can get something here. F125 at f4. Let's block it just to be sure we get something. Maybe with the people with me. Okay, maybe I'm hidden by the girl. Oh, and I got a very nice picture of someone here, I think yesterday. Was it here? I'm not sure. No, it's not here, not here. We need to go further away. Okay, 18 picture. We still have 2 time more to take. Let's get some texture too. Maybe F8 should be enough. Oh, no. 125 automatic. All right. Let's move forward. Okay, interesting. So yeah, some tips if you want to get this kind of picture. If you get a wide angle, it can be easier for you if you are framing. I said it in the other video, but if you are framing your subject on the side, they will think you are not looking at them. So 24mm is quite enough for these kind of things, and at the same time, you get sharp picture in a more easier way because the depth of field will be the depth of field will be bigger. So f4 24mm is already pretty good, I would say. f8 is the best, the most optimized setting, I would say, because it's pretty sharp everywhere, and at the same time you get enough light to get a fast enough shutter speed. And I should have stayed in the street over here. I'm losing time. Oh, actually there's a nice light over here. We'll go back to, when there is sun, I go back to f8, and when there is no sun, I'm trying f4, and if it's not enough, f2.8. But I think, yeah, with the guy with the, he was just on the light. It was quite colorful. I should have been a little bit closer, but I can still crop in my picture. It will be the same result. And here it's a beautiful scenery. Sorry, beautiful scenery with nice color, yellow, green, blue that match well together. But we have black and white, so we'll do differently. And here's same with the blue here and the yellow shirt that he has. This is always the kind of small stuff like this that can be nice. It's very easy to match this kind of color, so really like just pay attention to color, check out the colors, pay attention to it, and you can get like interesting shots very, very easily. Specifically, I think when you are, oh, it may be interesting here. There's only like a very bright part of the picture. I'll go back to 125, the shades is at 115, so it might be pretty dark. So I'll go back to f4. Yeah, f4 should be okay, I think. If I get someone in the picture that's coming to me, because otherwise they are a little bit too far, I think. And I would be happy if someone is coming towards me, not showing the back. Or someone in white. And same, like if it's someone going towards me and not following the picture like this, it will be easier to get it in focus and sharp at 160. But up, yeah, if it's like moving horizontally, it will be hard. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, that was perfect. Very bright close too. Very good. Okay, that will be more busy over here. And I still have about 12 pictures, 14 per tour to take normally. Whew. It's really like a sport when you think about it. It's pretty crazy. Go to F8 to direct this guy. Is all right. I think it was even more busy here. And a little bit more touristic, but that's not a problem. You can get like pretty much good spices, like for if you want to cook curry, etc. here, by the way. All right. See what I can get here. Can get something under here? No. Oh my god, I'm so shy. I'm too shy. So hard. This is really the hardest part of street photography, is to just assume your photography and take pictures of people. But that's why it's also very easy in Thailand. People are not complaining about it. Oh, I don't know what is this. What did I do? But this is where I got my spices. You have a tons of spices here. Maybe not the most local, but the easiest way to find what you want here. Pretty good. Pepper and spices since 1954. Really good, interesting place here. Okay. Oh, maybe interesting up there. Yeah, 125 should be alright. Yeah, F4. Okay, I'm just waiting for the good moment to get... Okay, should be alright. I was waiting for the good amount of people going around my subject if I want my subject to be visible enough in picture. That's also why it's easier, I think, sometimes with colors, even if you have to deal with more details, more things to treat with. Sometimes it's easier because we have more options to have your subject distinguishable. Wow, the contrast is crazy over here. I don't know if I can get something. Could be nice. Oh, like this. I'm not used to take picture anymore in vertically, but I know it's nice to. Yeah, I can go to f5.6 maybe. Waiting for someone. I should have go towards there to have them coming towards me. Oh, I don't know if I got him at the light or at the shades. He was just in between. Oof, it's very fishy. No. Oh no! My finger was too heavy. Damn. There's some details too. That's interesting with the person here. Yeah, nice. Let's go here. Curious to see. Interesting meat. If you are sensitive with the meat and market, like Asia is not the best country to go. There's some light here, but it's clearly too dark for me, I guess. Oh, it's interesting here. Like the grandmother was looking pretty nice, very cute. I like these kind of things too. It would be better in maybe color, maybe better with a color filmed. It's a little bit annoying. Maybe someone is coming toward here. I don't know. No. I'll get back there. Also, it's way harder to get the picture that I want with like a close face in focus. Oh, hello cat. There's a cat destroyer. And the GIII is getting very warm. So yeah, it's very hard to get like a very close picture with the film through FE. When you start doing this and you want this kind of picture, you realize how good were the older generation photographer. They could handle way more things with film, but also film was way cheaper to process and to buy. Okay, 18. I still have 10 minutes, let's say. And 6 pictures to take. I'm a little bit scared that I rushed my pictures a little bit too much and I will not be extremely happy with it. But I guess we will just see what it looks like. Wow, 1/30 of a second. Let's deal with it, it's fine. Alright, I think I can handle 1/30 of a second, but it's really limit. What is this big pipe? Other guy took pictures of. It's right here. I can see many people has a G-Shock watch too. Like this. I got this one for some reason, by the way. I might talk about it when I will make a video about what I bring for traveling with my camera gear in my backpack, etc. And yeah, this G-Shock might be an interesting topic to talk about that not everybody think about when they think about camera gear. Alright, there's some light reaching, but sometimes it's just like a very small amount of light. and it's too hard, like not enough to get like a whole person, just like some details. So we are not done, but I did like few episodes like this, POV. So if you're interested into POV to discover some country and just having something to watch on the background when you are walking, I recommend you to go check it out. To go check out the other POV that I recorded. That might be interesting for you. There is Korea, Mongolia, on an island at the beach in Thailand too. So if any of this might interest you, I recommend you to check it out. All right. Like not a big truck, but okay. Let's go to the main area. Let's finish. Oh, all right. I was at F4, but that's fine. Okay, 21. I still have like 3-4 pictures to take. What's this? 125. I'll block it to 125 to be sure I get the shade here in picture. Here. Alright, should be alright. It's less interesting here, suddenly. There's already things to take pictures of, but like this little kid here. Normally the film might be very well exposed, I would say. This is pretty much a mess here. Did I receive something on me? I feel like I got something on me. I like this big blue truck here. And this truck over here too. I like the mess happening in this frame. Okay. Oh, I finished it. Yeah, I finished this. Let's rewind. So I got like 35 or 34 pictures probably. Let's rewind this. Done. So let's just check in the video that was, to be sure get the right information. Yeah, Ilford XP2 400. I keep this safe. Oh, caméra. Oui. Ah, pellicule, oui. Ça se refait de plus en plus.
Ça fait de belles photos, bien sûr.
Ça fait toujours. Faut savoir un peu manier l'engin, mais ouais.
C'est ça, faut savoir. Mais on est tellement plus habitué à voir.
Non,
c'est génial.
vraiment plus du tout, ouais. C'est Nikon, ouais. FE2, c'est une version électrique, ça, avec des piles ici qu'on met.
Et c'est facile après pour les faire développer.
C'est le problème, c'est comparé à l'époque, c'est beaucoup plus cher à acheter et à développer.
Ah.
Et une pellicule, ça vaut noir et blanc, c'est moins cher, mais une pellicule, ça vaut facilement entre 20 et 30 euros pour 36 photos.
Ah
donc,
ouais. Là, on en prend un paquet. Hein.
Le ratio n'est plus. Ouais. Mais moi, j'habite en Corée et c'est un petit peu plus facile et abordable de faire ça. C'est pour ça que j'ai commencé là-bas, entre autres. Mais ça devient de plus en plus populaire, vu que tout le monde publie tout le temps plein de choses.
Un peu comme les vinyles, ça
oui,
revient. Hein.
Bah, exactement, j'ai pareil chez moi aussi. Ouais. Ça a plus de valeur.
C'est très bien.
Ah oui.
C'est bien de revenir un peu en arrière.
Et le résultat qu'on a avec est souvent plus joli qu'avec un appareil qu'on ne connaît pas, qu'on ne sait pas trop maîtriser. Ouais.
J'ai mon frangin qui était photographe, une fois il est parti en Turquie,
oui.
Il m'avait passé un réflexe, il m'avait dit tu touches à rien, je te le règle,
ah oui.
Et tu n'as qu'à appuyer.
Avec des films?
Oui, avec des pellicules.
Avec des pellicules, oui.
Ouais. Et il y avait je ne sais pas combien de films on avait fait. Et je ne sais pas ce que j'ai fait, j'ai tout réglé, j'ai pris les photos.
Ouais.
Et
c'était. Ah ouais, bah c'est ça, il faut un minimum de connaissances quand même. Mais au moins ça avait de la valeur et quand on prenait une photo, on essayait de voir ce qu'on faisait quand on prenait en photo. Maintenant avec les téléphones etc, on prend juste des souvenirs pour souvenir mais sans trop d'intérêt quoi. Donc bon, mais j'ai l'impression qu'en France ça revient, je sais pas, vous venez de France?
Oui.
Ouais. Et j'ai l'impression que ça revient un petit peu à la mode aussi, par-ci par-là.
Oui,
mais bon.
oui, oui, on en voit. Ouais.
Enfin, moi, quand je vous ai vu, là, ça m'a...
Ouais, ouais.
voilà,
Bah, en
c'est
Asie,
génial.
c'est très, ça devient très
La
populaire.
Corée, c'est bien, la vie en Corée.
Voilà, la vie est très confortable. C'est pas aussi plaisant au niveau culturel qu'en France, parce que c'est quand même beaucoup moins riche. Mais au niveau confort, sécurité et service, c'est très agréable. Très agréable. Je ne me vois pas y rester, mais ça reste une bonne expérience. Pardon?
Vous bossez là-bas?
Oui, je suis photographe là-bas, entre autres. Voilà. C'est pour ça.
Ceci explique cela.
Ça aide. C'est pour ça que j'investis dans les trucs que j'aime. Ouais.
Ah, bah, super.
Et voilà. Là, c'est mon dernier jour. J'ai l'avion dans quelques heures, donc
Ah ouais,
j'ai été
bon,
sur le retour.
Pareil.
Bon.
Très bonne journée. Merci, c'était très gentil. Au revoir. Eh ben, I was speaking English and I ended up speaking French. They saw the camera, it was interesting with it, so it was a pretty much good conversation. But very nice people. They were very happy to see a young person with a film camera, because of course they grew up with film camera. And I invite you a lot to try film camera if you are not used to it. I think it's already enough for me. I will get back to the hotel, get ready. See you another time. That was Antoine. Ciao!